Hello, everyone. Thanks again for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Peace be with you. Okay, I've already pre-drawn some cards because I was here shuffling, and I wasn't gonna post a video, so I didn't start shuffling the card on camera. So I have friendship, fear, success, and abundance. All right. What I'm getting from these cards, you could be in a friendship or a relationship or a close union where at some point you feel somehow fearful of the relationship maybe separating from you, or that person, vice versa. The person could leave you, you leave the person, maybe for whatever reason. But what I'm getting here also is that person could move away for reasons unknown to you and not talking to you for some reason. But at the same time, you see that person as your friend, a bond, a family, even a child, very close, connected, maybe even by blood. You see that person as your very own, and that person is acting a way where you're not sure what you did to this person, but this person is distancing themselves from you. But what the card is saying, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So even though you may be distant and maybe hurting deep down from the separation of this friendship, they don't want for you to not love this person. Love the person anyways. You might not love their attitude, you might not love their ways, but love them because they're God's children anyways. So friendship is the card that says friendship. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. A friend is in my life for a reason. I repeated that. So for whatever the reason that person came into your life, accept them for who they are and the reason they are there. That should not give you reason to hate them because they no longer want to be your friend. Okay? There's no reason to hate them because at the end of the day, live in the energy of love. I'm just dissecting a part of the card. Live in the energy of love. Okay, I have 4 cards here. I have success. So if you live in the energy of love, success will be around the corner. So I'm looking also at this, fear and success. To me, they are completely opposite in how they appear here. Because being afraid of something, there can be no success about it. If you're afraid, unless you try, you cannot succeed. So take for example, you have a tournament to attend, and you know in advance, maybe a week or 2 in advance, that today, the first of this date, I'm going to be on a tournament. So I have to be competing with the world best people, and you are so crippled by fear. For the entire week or the 2 weeks you're thinking of the tournament, you are so fretful, scared, feeling like you might not be able to make it. But keep in mind, on the other side of fear, there is success. So on the day of the tournament, the 2 weeks that compile all those fearful days and nights, sleepless nights, fretting about just entering a tournament for 1 day. Maybe the tournament might last for an hour, but you spend 2 weeks, 14 days times 24 hours fretting over that one event that will last for an hour or 2. But on the day of the tournament, when your feet is on the mat and it's time for you to compete, at that moment, all fear is gone. All fear is gone. So what was it worth 2 weeks of fretting about it when it's just gonna be, the moment is now. So I can't be scared at this point because there's no way, I'm not gonna do it. So fear is false evidence appearing real, while you look at success on the other side. So maybe God literally put fear on the other side of success. He placed fear on the other side of success. So if you're fearful to the point where you can still compete in that competition, you will succeed at whatever you're doing, that tournament or whatever job interview, you still can do it. And on the other side, once you overcome your fears, success will be the next step, and then abundance will be your glory. This card says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So even though you had fears, this should not stop you from trying something once it is morally within your, once it is morally correct. In other words, don't be afraid to take on the challenge, because success is just the opposite. So fear, success. So it's a gap between. So once you skip over this bridge of fear, the bridge of you gone into success. After success, it's abundance. So just looking at these cards, this is what they're telling me. So coming back to the topic of friendship. So looking at this friendship, you could be so much fearful of this person and what they're doing in the background behind you, the fact that they're not talking to you. But God wanted for you to leave all fears in the hands of your angels, your guides, God, divine, whoever you pray to. Leave fear in their hands. They will take care of it, because on the other side of fear, there is success. Even in this friendship, as I mentioned before, there is success on the other side. So leave everything that you are not sure of in the hands of God. He will take care of it. So collectives, I thank you so much for being here with me at the Galaxy. With God, love notes, peace. I leave with you. Goodbye.